Is our favorite Western drama canceled? We've been waiting for news for Yellowstone's Season 5 Part 2 for ages. So it's finally time to ask the dreaded question. What has the cast said about the holdup, and is there any hope for more seasons? Here's how Part 1 ended. It's no surprise that people couldn't get enough of the acclaimed contemporary Western series by Taylor Sheridan. After all, Paramount Plus has been rolling in ratings and cash ever since it aired. It's been a massive success, and that's still an understatement. That's also thanks to the multiple spin-offs it's generated. They were wise to continue the hype train because 1883 and 1923 were loved by fans. They were basically period dramas that served as prequels to our beloved Yellowstone universe. But if you think that's all they have in store for us, think again. We also have 4 Sixes to look forward to, which is about Texas 4 Sixes Ranch. And while that's all well and good, what about Yellowstone? Well, we hate to break it to you, but Season 5 is all fans are getting. All these new universes and expansions, but the original series will end. So, what did Sheridan leave fans with as of right now? If you remember Season 5 Part 2, things weren't looking too good for the Dutton family. Rip is gone with many of the other ranch hands to try and make things right in Texas. They've gone off to the 4 Sixes to save their cattle. Casey has been charged with keeping the ranch safe, but will he be able to handle it? It's not easy being the head. While that's happening, there's also a new dark twist. Fans know that Jamie and Beth's rivalry is toxic, but it's come to a deadly point. Jamie has gotten the upper hand and was threatening to reveal John's involvement in some serious crimes, multiple murders. That could spell big trouble for the patriarch, and we're left wondering what'll happen to the family next. Jamie knew what his family was planning, so he got some unexpected help from Sarah Atwood. And can you believe this woman? In a twist we didn't see coming, she manages to persuade Jamie to enlist a league of assassins. Not your run-of-the-mill hitmen, but elite professionals capable of staging deaths to appear as accidents. This development sets the stage for an explosive showdown in the epic conclusion of the series. So, are we actually getting a Part 2? Season 5 Part 2 is confirmed. The good news is we're definitely getting a second part, so don't worry folks, fans will get the closure they deserve. But as to when it'll be released, that's a whole other mystery. The problem lies in the many delays happening, and it's not really Sheridan's fault. Before the SAG strike began and turned the world of cinema upside down, things were looking good. The Casey Dutton star, Luke Grimes, gave an interview before the strikes and gave fans a much-needed Season 5 update. He confirmed that filming could unfortunately not start until after the strikes were over. The actor shared how that takes precedence over everything. They got to get that all sorted, and then we'll be getting after it. There's a silver lining here, though. He mentioned that if it weren't for the writer strikes, they would have started filming already, and that production was all ready to go. While that's good news, there's no end in sight right now for the Hollywood strikes. But here's the thing. There were already problems behind the scenes before the strikes put an indefinite hold on everything. The behind-the-scenes drama. Yep, there was apparently a lot of drama behind Yellowstone Season 5. What's interesting here is how the rumors of cancellation started way back in February 2023. This was when some of the news outlets claimed that Kevin Costner had some unreasonable demands. Every fan of the OG series knows that Costner is the backbone of the show, but this time, he was the main lead in the whole scandal. Apparently, the lead actor wanted to film the remaining Part 2 episodes in just 1 week. Obviously, that's not possible, since it takes a lot of time and money to film, and cast members all have different schedules too. So Paramount declined his request, and that's where the rumor mill picked up some serious pace. The bad blood between the company, Taylor Sheridan, and Costner got to a point where the creator decided to end the series altogether. After the next 6 episodes are done, it's all over for Yellowstone. Paramount couldn't stay silent as social media went crazy with the speculations, and they finally released a statement. It was pretty positive since they had no ill will toward Costner and claimed he was and would always be a big part of Yellowstone. And then the Paley Fest in April happened. Costner couldn't attend the event, along with some other main actors, which had fans upset. You pay all that money for a panel, and they don't even show. But Paramount was still firm with its "nothing is wrong" stance, and President Keith Cox shared that sentiment with the audience members. He claimed he was very confident that the actor was still committed to the series and hoped that production would begin soon. But on May 5th, news broke that Yellowstone would officially end after Season 5. It was first said that the new episodes would air in November, but with the strike still going strong, the release date is a big question mark. What's next for the series? With all these rumors, many fans were waiting for Sheridan or Costner to break their silence, and that's exactly what happened. In an interview with THR, the creator of this neo-Western universe opened up about the issue and shared how his opinion of the lead star hadn't changed. But since lawyers and the press had gotten involved, things escalated without needing to. There's also another factor to the drama, and that's Costner's upcoming Civil War 4-film saga, Horizon. The actor has been very passionate about the project and may want to shift his attention and time towards that now. Sheridan also mentioned Horizon since Costner serves as writer, director, producer, and star for the movie, saying, "I sure hope the movie is worth it and that it's a good one." There might have been beef behind the scenes, but the showrunner has made sure to let fans know one thing: Costner's character won't be changed. It might be shortened, but the end won't change. Even though Sheridan didn't explain this, it all points to one thing: John Dutton was never meant to survive till the end of the series. Only time will tell if that's true, but y'all better bring out those tissues and be prepared for the worst when Part 2 drops. Fans are getting some major heartbreak in Season 5, but 4/6 might prove to be just what the doctor ordered. While we don't know much about the series as of now, there's one thing we know, and it's very exciting. The lead star is going to be none other than Matthew McConaughey. All right. He'll be the face of the spin-off, but some original Yellowstone cast members are expected to return. Our bet is on Rip. This checks out with the reports we got before the cancellation was announced. Yellowstone was meant to move forward even if Costner didn't return. In the end, whether we'll see John Dutton back on screen is still up in the air. He just got appointed as Montana's governor, but only bad things are in store for him in the future. Still, there's some good news here, and that's Season 5 Part 2. Potential storyline for Part 2. Even if it wasn't Sheridan's original plan, we'll be seeing the end of Yellowstone soon. But despite the many problems behind the scenes and with the strikes, there will be a proper send-off for our cowboys. And that's all fans really want. Given how many spin-offs have been announced and made, it's safe to assume that ending the show after the 5th season is more of a creative choice. Taylor clearly wants to expand this universe, and we have to say, he's doing a great job. So, will the show begin from where it left off? Because for the first time in the show, we could see the Duttons fighting without Rip by their side. His departure could possibly connect the main series to the 4/6 spin-off. And with Jamie causing havoc, his impeachment of John casts a shadow over the governor's office. The head of the Dutton family needs to be very careful because he could be outsmarted by Jamie and Sarah with their schemes of commercializing the ranch. As for the rest of the characters, the trio from Broken Rock, Chief Thomas Rainwater, Mo, and Angela Blue Thunder may yet hold the key to the unfolding drama. But it all hinges on how the Duttons' plans intersect with the federal government's goal to lay a pipeline through the reservation. We don't have to tell you how intense of a showdown it's going to be. And if there's one thing you know for sure about Yellowstone, it's that there's going to be plenty of drama and death. Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think will unveil in the finale, and make sure to subscribe for more.